we have the current stock market update for Coinbase Global Incorporated, stock ticker COIN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, this is the daily price chart that we're looking at for Coinbase. We are going to sort of take a bit of a broader view here first because there has been some two-way price action in this stock that has been a bit unpredictable recently. And we'll specifically be pointing to this uptrend channel that did actually break in both directions. So this is one stock, this is one chart that is getting that's becoming a bit erratic here. We do sort of need to take a broader view of what is actually going on. So. The most recent, downside price action that we've seen here did post lows near 146.12, which would be this price area here. And as we can see here, this did break through an important Fibonacci retracement level, which would be the 78.6% Fib retracement of the ascending move from roughly 115 to roughly 283. So that would be this price movement here. And as we can see, since this is a daily price chart, we can also see that this is a daily close below that Fibonacci zone. So, something similar happened with Riot Platforms as well, which is another crypto-centered stock. And, a very similar price movement occurred there as well. And it's kind of strange that those Fibonacci retracement levels matched up as well as they did. Because these are completely different stocks. So to see major price breaks like that in two different areas is kind of strange. And then it's even more strange to see share prices reverse after that type of breakout to the downside. So, as we can see here, there really wasn't any significant follow through following that Fibonacci break. And then we actually saw an uptrend channel that started to develop. I'll move into the shorter term timeframes here so that we can see this a bit more closely. But as we can see here, after we saw that price break, overall, we did see this broader trend that started to develop in the positive direction. This is an uptrend channel that actually even broke to the top side, which is a fairly bullish signal. And then as that happened, we were also breaking above all of the major exponential moving averages at that point. We can see that it breaks above this blue line here, which is the 200 period EMA. So, these are fairly significant moves to the top side. And then what happens here? We start to see share prices really reverse and start to post new lows. I mean, we even did we broke some fairly significant support zones on the shorter term timeframes with this movement lower. So, the crypto space has gotten, I guess I'm stating the obvious here, but the crypto space has gotten very volatile and erratic sort of in the last few weeks. A lot of two-way price action, support zones breaking, resistance zones breaking, and then we're seeing share prices just completely reverse and move in the other direction. So, a lot of volatile price movement here. And it is very easy to get stopped out in some of these positions. If you were to take trades based on some of these signals, share prices are reversing here fairly quickly. So, we can point to a few different examples of that here. I mean, one would be this major daily close below a 78.6% Fibonacci retracement. Then we see share prices reverse higher, form an uptrend channel, break through the 200 period exponential moving average and the resistance zone from the uptrend channel, and then reverse to the point that we break, this prior support zone, which came in right around 163.80. So that would be this area here. So I'll just quickly sort of draw this out here. Not the right indicator here. Okay, so here we have a trend line that does show a break here to the downside, but now share prices are starting to reverse higher once again. So this is a difficult chart to assess here because we're seeing so many false breakouts and they're occurring in both directions. As we can see currently, what we're really looking at this point is the development of a new sort of sideways trading range. Is what I would say here at this point. So I would say the support to the downside is right now coming in around 161.90. To the downside, but even on these shorter term timeframes here, we're starting to break resistance once again. as you can see here. So this would be sort of the upper end of this trading range, and we're already starting to break above here once again. So, we could run into some resistance at this 200 period exponential moving average, which comes in relatively close by. That area rests right around 180, 160, and then from there, I would be looking at this prior historical high, which comes in near 192.80. So that's sort of the main historical level. 192.80. So, we could start to see some further breaks here to the top side, but MicroStrategy is also sort of facing that $200 level as well. So, the real question is whether or not these price movements are going to be able to sustain themselves. I suppose I would remain bullish here. There's a lot of two-way price action here, but I would remain bullish on this on Coinbase as long as we are holding above 160, 190. As we can see here on the 2-hour time frame, there is some bullish evidence here in the momentum reading measured by the relative strength index. So we are sort of moving higher here. That is a positive signal. And then we are also seeing some spikes in trading volume as well. So that's also helping to confirm these recent price moves to the top side. And we do have some resistance breaks here. So, you could find a little bit of a headway here, some headway as we run into this 200 period exponential moving average. But really, the next upside target is being found at 192.80. If we could break above there, we would have to sort of pull out a bit more on the price chart to get some further upside potential here. And I would really need to start to retrace these Fibonacci levels, because we did sort of see a break here to the downside, but then things reversed. So currently, I'd be looking at a price movement more like this. And as we can see here, this 192.80 area is matching up very closely with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. So this is the main area to watch to the top side, in my opinion. If we do see a break above 192.80, I think that at that point, you're probably looking at something above 200, probably 211.50, somewhere around there. So that would be this prior 211 area that we were watching. And then from there, you really could be off to the races at that point. You could be looking at something closer to 245 if we do see a break through all of these areas. So here's the current stock market update for Coinbase Global, stock ticker COIN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.